Hey folks, welcome to episode 61 and round 115 of this Let's Play series of Shadow Empire. Okay, where were we? Well, we'd not long taken Gigwa, and I've got a couple of pockets of encirclement happening. In fact, we've got 3 pockets now, and yeah, we are just trying to get a bit further into this war. There are actually 2 more zones to take. Maltree, and then we've got this one here, Percy. Percy's actually one of the pockets that we've encircled by the looks of it, so I think this is it. I think once we've taken this, we've about got it, unless there are... No, I think that's all of Gigwa, so I'm going to try to do that in the next few turns. It's going to be this is like the main area of resistance now, although I don't think they've got a huge amount. By the way, I was just messing around with Shadow Empire, well, just with the game, and check this out. You know how last episode I was like, I really wish you could transfer troops from one to the, from one. You could kind of like get rid of your veteran troops and replace them with greens or this kind of thing, right? You can. If you click on here, look, let's say we wanted to go to our green troops and we wanted to replace them with better troops. If we go to replace or mass replace, there we go, look. Seasons and regular. We can do that. I knew that Vic would have put it in there somewhere. I just couldn't find it. So, I got a bit confused because the way this works, right, is you can't upgrade tanks. You can just replace them. So, for example, if you look at this, oh no, that's an enemy. But let's look at the bolter bus, for example. You can't actually upgrade vehicles. There's only certain types of model types that can be upgraded, but you can replace them. So we can replace them with different types, you know, a different type of bolter bus. Let's have a look at our tanks, for example. And if we go to replace, you'll see that we should have it. Yeah, we've got the option to swap it for this Crusader. We know we've got some green Crusader ones. So you can actually swap them around. So what I want to start doing is I want to start with some of these units, some of my units that are engaged in sort of low intensity warfare, or maybe high intensity warfare, but where the enemies are not so tough. Like for example these guys, I really want to be moving these seasoned troops away now. So like if I go to mass replace and I want to remove yeah, okay, so I can't do it yet because it's saying there's nothing to replace them with. I'm assuming that's because we've got nothing in the SHQ. So if we were to not race formation, if we were to go to raise troops, yeah, we don't have any, look. So let's get some... What do we want? Soldier 5 is fine, I think. Remind myself what that model is. Gauss rifle and combat armor. Yeah, they're gonna chew through pretty much everything that we're going to send them through to. So let's say, just for the sake of argument, even though I know I've not done any of the turn-based stuff yet, but let's just get like 10 of these, yeah. So we've produced 1,000 soldiers, because if you remember, they are produced in denominations of 100. So when it says 1, you're actually producing 100. Yeah, 1 times 100, as you can see. So okay, so we've got some infantry. Let's go back down to this unit, the 9th Infantry Brigade, and let's swap out these most seasoned soldiers. So if we go to replace, we can actually replace them with greens, look. And we can replace 100 of them with green.
Yes, sir.
There we go. These guys too. And we're going to actually replace these guys with soldier 4 for some reason. Okay. Why can't I do that? Dum. Let's try with these. Okay, we can replace these with green troops. So we're going to move actually 400 back. So this is just what I wanted. I'm really, really excited. Like, this now will allow me to... it will allow me to replace my, kind of shuttle the various experience levels of the troops around. So I can kind of like get these guys who are... They're kind of like putting themselves at risk, really, fighting these not so good troops. And I can swap them with the green ones. And, oops. Yeah, I don't think I can do this now because I don't think we've got enough logistical points. But yeah, that's basically the idea, right? So I'm going to start moving these guys. In fact, let's get those onto here. There we go. And we'll just see if we can do it with them now. So OHQ. No, we can't do it. I think it must be to do with... Did we actually not have enough troops? Yeah, we've got some troops here. There'll be a reason why I can't do it. Anyway, but it might be because it's likely to do with weight or something like this. I'm not really sure why that's going on. But yeah, anyway, so I'm happy because I can actually do that now. And that means if we go to if we actually look at the replacement troops now, we've got 1,000 troops. Now those are the guys I just created, I think. We actually have. I'm trying to remember where we have a look at it now. It's in raise formation. So let's say if we were going to raise, it's just kind of, I don't know, just somewhere around here. And if we were going to raise an independent unit of, say, infantry battalion, you'll see that we can actually use SHQ troops, and we've got some seasoned troops now. Or have we? No, it's still... Oh, that's right, because we brought the greens back, didn't we? And we sent the... So yeah, that's basically how it works. So you can actually kind of like raise formations that are just made completely from veteran units. Anyway, you get the idea. I'm just excited about it. Let's have a look at the history, see what happened last turn. I'll stop on any battles. You can just see the enemy is reorganizing his troops as usual. They're forming up a line along this side here. Okay, so where's this? Here we are. They were attacking and there was nothing. Nothing happened. We fought to a standstill. So they're actually falling back here. They realise that I'm going to punch through. These guys are moving in an armoured battalion up this way. I think it's in the response to our build-up. I've noticed that the AI seems to do this. It will respond if you build up. I think I might upgrade this guy to these lot to an army. So we've got a decent amount of infantry there, just protecting. Yeah, these aliens are still moving down. They've not learned their lesson about getting encircled. Okay, let's have a look at the vidcom. Discovered fuel. Time of culture. Okay, we increased government to 49 points or higher, so we made our promise. We've discovered a nuclear plant, so this is useful. We've researched heavy combat armor, and we've discovered battle dress. Right, we need to get into this and into heavy battle dress if we're going to be able to face some of the AI mages who are already using heavy battle dress. Launch optimization we've discovered, and lots of cards. All right. So where do we start? Let's go to the demands. These guys want recon on more hexes. I'm going to accept this, and this just going to means I'm going to have to send some. I'm going to have to send some scouts out. Let's have a look what we want here. I think I'm probably going to have to go into guided RPG, and the reason being is one, it's going to come out quick. Two, we are probably going to want to get SAM launchers eventually, and where are they? So I think it's heavy guided RPG. I forget which one. SAM launcher. So we could discover SAM launcher, but we need to get a missile launcher first. So we actually need to put some. We need to discover these because we've not actually discovered them yet. So I think the model design council actually we need to start changing their priorities. So I'm going to do that now. Let's go to the cabinet overview. There's the model design. Understood. Priorities, and we want to... Oh, it's actually quite high already. So yeah, we'll just leave that. We'll just leave that and no change. Okay, so yeah, I think I'm going to go for guided RPG. We've got loads of cool stuff though coming. You know, battle dress would be very, very useful. I'm not going to go for it yet. I think heavy combat armor will do me for the just time being. Laser guns will also be really useful for our tanks. Automated turrets will break us into the automated stuff. So automated machine gun, automated turret. I've never really used those, but I expect they're probably quite useful. Especially if you don't, you know, you want to kind of defend an area. The problem with these kind of like Mineo lines or whatever they're called, you know, like the enemy can just go round them, right? So you've got to put them in a place where they're actually going to be useful. But like for example here, You know, if you had a bunch of automated turrets here, that's really going to dissuade him from coming this way, and it enables me to better deploy my mobile forces. So they are useful. I mean, I've never used them myself, but theoretically, I see why they're extremely useful. Light plasma rifles might be cool, but I think it's overkill at the moment. So yeah, let's go with the guided RPG. It will come out next turn, I expect. People have sealed the toxic breach. They want rewarding. Who do we give it to? I might go with commerce. It's going to upset a lot of people though. Let's just go with government for now. They don't like government. I mean, I don't remember what we get actually with government when we start going high into it. State company's useful. We get a public industrial bonus. That's helpful actually. Worker happiness bonus is okay, but we're not really having a huge problem with worker issues. Well, I say that actually we are. But a lot of these places are places we've just taken. Although Palisade. I forget which one Palisade's at. How do I go to him again? I forget how you do this now. Let's just use the strategic map. Palisade, there we go. But let's just go there. And just have a look what's happening. Okay, so their work, it's low. Ah, right, their income's probably lower than... Yeah, their worker salary is lower than what the people are making. So let's put the worker salary up high here. Let's give them a decent... Okay, that might bite us in the ass later. I will have to remember to come back and change that. So we've discovered a black market. Okay, let's let them be. Yes, sir. Roger, because that gives us extra money every month, and that's always helpful. A minor worker strike in Flats. Roger that. Let's just go with paying them off for the time being. Palisade. We need to sort these out, by the way. So let's just go to Flats again, and I forgot what the other one was now, but I'm sure it will come up again. Flats. So the worker salary is high here. They're actually going up. This isn't a problem. We'll leave this one. Although I'm gonna incorporate that zone now, so we'll be getting more money, and we'll be getting more tax money. Most importantly, large archive. That one's this far north area. Oh no, large archive is down in the artificial biped. Large archive. Here we are. I was looking right at it. So on 2 income, that's still going up. Work happiness increased due to remuneration. Yeah, that's going up okay. I might actually just raise their wages anyway, because I want more people in there. Let's just put it up, and perhaps just drop the public budget a bit. I need to start dropping the public budget now actually. So let's just pay those guys off, and we're going to pay these guys off. Security outpost. Security outpost is up at the top. Roger that. 2 credits. Let's get them up to 5. Let's just increase the public spending here. Roger that. Okay, and still 6 decisions to go. We're going to need more. We're going to start needing more political points, I think. Walker. Oh, it's this guy again. He's not happy. The governor of Canaan. I want to sort this out. Just remind myself of where Canaan is again. Where are we? Oh, there we are. So a rather large zone, this one. Aye, aye, sir. Okay. Oh, their income of the population is 8. No wonder the workers are unhappy. We're going to have to put that up. This is a regular zone. So yeah, we're going to put the...
Aye, aye, sir.
Okay, that's increased their happiness, and they'll just give in some of their demands. Hopefully that'll sort that out. The good thing about these decisions, they do warn you, you know, where problems are happening. We've got roaming thieves. 4 political points.
Sir.
Okay, success, that was good. Quack doctors, my favourite.
Affirmative.
Success. And gladiator sensei. Oh, we can recruit this guy. I forget what this guy does now.
Understood.
Okay, so he's been placed in the reserve pool. Dojo has been closed down. Okay. Gigare Pax caught one of our spies. Let's smooth things over here.
Yes, sir.
Okay, we actually raised our relationship with him because of our diplomats so good there. And now, who have they got in power in Gigare? I've noticed that the syndics are starting to get, you know, they're starting to push the syndics into power. People's Force. Oh, that's Gigwa. Yeah, we've got the real politicas. We want to keep these guys in power. Look, these guys have got 300 support as well. I think, did I do that? I can't remember whether I did or not. I probably shouldn't be doing. I don't want those guys to go to war with me, and the syndics will basically put us at war. They're the out of all the real politicas, they're the ones who are the most warlike, if I remember right. So, okay, so that's that done. Really chewed through our political points here. We're still suffering from some issues with supply. I want to get this area kind of cleared now. I want to get these pockets cleared if I can. But it might be just wise to starve them out a little bit longer. Like, they will be starving every single turn. And I'm in no immediate hurry. Look at these guys. They're putting all their... I don't know why they're putting these HQs on the front. That's not smart. He must be doing it just because he's just not got enough units. Yeah, look, these guys are not getting... It's ammo they're not really getting. Ah, Gigwa took over Maze. This one. I'm pretty sure that this was Robosphere. It was. This is good news. My enemies are actually helping me. Let's get these irregulars down. Now, we haven't got enough recon on these squares to be able to tell if we're going to run into someone. So I don't want to just run into ambushes. Very likely they've got some people, some units down here. I think it's 40. You need 40 basically for unit info. 40 recon points. Try and kill those tanks. Okay, we forced them to retreat at least. I want to get this before Robosphere take it back. What have we got that's quick? Well, that will definitely help with recon points. Can we attack with these guys? They're in no... those are on no retreat and we've got no posture. Right. Let's get these guys on... Ooh, siege. 100% infantry attack. Oh, sorry. Artillery attacks 100%. Infantry plus 50. But minus 30 action points. Okay, let's go with that. Because siege infantry are going to be useful here. So let's... Yeah, that did the trick. Look at this. Okay. They can't move up there. Okay. Like my combat width has exceeded. The combat width that I've got, or the front that I'm having to cover with my troops, has exceeded the amount of troops I've got in this area. I kind of want to move these guys out now. These are a decent unit. Yeah, let's get the second corps, who are Oh, those guys, like those have got some energy now, which is great. I'm pleased to see that. So let's get these guys down here. Let's see if we can't help use those cataphracts to take this quickly, which means we can now move the 6th machine gun regiment into place. So let's get them down here. But I'll strap move them here, look. And then... okay, they're not going to be able to do that. However, I'll move them down there. And hopefully Zero Sanders dies if he if he gets attacked. Alright. Just make sure we've got all of these guys now. So let's move these down to Matrioni. Yeah, they've got enough population that they need to be they need some troops in. So I should do that actually. Can't strap move them, too many of them. Oh, here we are. It's just being really slow. Come on, game. I'm going to get those up here, and I'm going to move them into this, into Matriuni. Artillery. Artillery is going to be needed, no doubt. Let's move this down. Let's get these guns in as well. Alright, let's just back over to this front. I'm just going to have a pause and ponder, I think, about how I'm going to do this, and then I will... we shall rejoin with some fresh eyes on the situation. Okay, guys, so you'll notice that all of these troops are cut off from supply now. What I want to do here is just get these guys in. And that just further cuts Robosphere off. I would like to take this if I can. This would be a really nice little prize. I don't know if I can hold it, but I doubt Robosphere are going to attack me. So let's see if we can get that. This also has the added effect of cutting off any supply to these troops here. It looks to me like these guys are all cut off from supply. So I think this is game over now for Gigoir. These dudes are these still getting supply. Yeah, the SHQ probably has moved here now, but Percy is about to fall. Let me show you. Let's get the 1st machine gun infantry, and we're going to get them in on infiltration.
Aye, aye, sir.
Even with the low supply, we should manage this. I don't want to send the blockers in. I want to use them elsewhere.
Mission accomplished.
Okay, there we go. So we now need a large unit to come in and sit in here, and yeah, I'm not sure. Like maybe these guys. Although these guys here are also... I might be able to take this pocket out if I attack with maybe these tanks. Let's have a look. Let's try it with this lot. Yeah, we got him. They are well out of supplies. They're starving.
Mission accomplished.
We didn't even lose a troop. I don't think. Nope. And we killed a lot of them as well. So, that's another pocket gone. Let's get these regulars in here. I might move the HQ closer too. Now this line here is a little bit rickety. I just don't think he's got the units to really take advantage of this. In fact, look, even the local farmers are using this opportunity to push their borders back. So the 10th, I think, are going to remain in as a holding unit. Let's get these irregulars down now, but it might be useful. Yeah, let's have the 10th just holding. You might find that these guys also fall if I take my troops off defense. I think that's probably likely. Okay, let's see where we can utilize these blockers. Oh, they're actually using their HQs look as a as a defensive line.
Enemy down.
Okay. That worked. Let's try following up. Let's just see if we can destroy the commanders.
All clear, sir.
Okay.
Move it now. All clear, sir.
Okay, with their commanders down, their days really are numbered, I think. Let's move in with these blockers here.
Armed? Yeah, right.
Destroyed them immediately. Moving tanks into desert, by the way, is not generally a good practice. However, I just don't think... I think at this point, they're out of supply. I don't think it's going to matter too much. Let's see if we can finish this HQ off.
Do no harm?
Yeah, got him.
Right.
Completely overrun. These guys are going to be out of supply, though. And just have to turn on our supply. Oh, yeah, the pickup overlay says that they should still be picking up supplies here. So that's okay. Get these bikes in. Okay, it looks like this unit here is still very, very tough. So we want to encircle it if possible. Yeah, I mean, I think my medium tanks will do this alone. Oh no, no they won't. Lots and lots of lasers. Let's keep away from that. I'm glad I looked then. So yeah, we've got 1,100 men with heavy combat armor and laser rifles. Which, yeah, these tanks, these Dragon 2s, they've only got 50mm steel plating, and laser rifles are, you know, they're going to work against those. Again, same with these tanks here. Let's get these siege infantry down on this side. I'm just going to have a look to see where else I can kind of redeploy my troops. I think for the most part we're doing well, just sort of sitting where we are. Okay, we can't replace anything here. Let's just get those bikes in. Getting those recon points in. HQ's fine sat where it is. I'm kind of tempted to take these guys off of defense and see if we can... Okay, let's see if we can actually take these guys out now. It's looking a bit more promising, isn't it? We don't want to attack them there. I think I probably want to attack them here. We'll pinch them in from this side if we can. I'm not liking those odds so much. We don't really have the caliber to get in through into these tanks. Have we got any of these armor brigade units? Yes, here we go. So they should be able to help. Now we're getting a big penalty here because of the modifier for multiple commanders, but I think this will work. Come on, yeah, I think we've done it. I think we've done it. So I wonder if we can finish these now. Maybe is the answer to that. No, I don't want to be using HQs. I don't want to do that. Let's wait until next turn. We're not in a desperate hurry to kill them this turn. I think everything else is looking good. We probably use infantry down here too. So let's get some infantry on this, just along this line here. These ones want to move in. I'm not sure where they're going to go. I'm trying. I'm sort of having a think to see if I can anticipate where they're going to go next turn. Let's try and kill these. Let's try and shift these. I think we did it. We did it.
Do no harm?
Okay.
Yeah, right.
So those lasers didn't. They didn't perform as well as I expected. Okay, so that's good. We are lining up for... I mean, I think that now they're probably going to go this way. And they're going to leave Melville for me to take. I don't see... Unless they're going to try and come up here and try and cut me off. They might do that. They might try and cut those troops off. But then... I mean, they're leaving themselves super thin. And these guys will survive. They got minus 50 defense, though. Well, we'll see what happens. Let's make sure these guys are within the command range. Yeah, they're okay. They are getting... They will get a decent command bonus, look. Yeah, they get a plus 66% readiness gain bonus, so they're going to be increasing their readiness pretty quick. Alright, we're about done there. This has taken quite a while. I'm sorry about that. It's just... I want to kind of make sure that I'm getting as few losses, really, in this war as possible. Because new wars are on the horizon, I think, and... We want to be able to kind of defeat our opponents whilst taking as few losses as possible. Let's get some more troops in this direction. No, I don't want to invade Tarador. I didn't realise that was Tarador we were moving into there. Okay. Our irregulars managed to get into another square. Anything there? No. Okay. Interesting. Very interesting. The 5th have no posture set. The 7th have no posture set. Although the 7th are a little bit low on supply. Yeah, these guys are not starved. And because they're not starved, they're going to be difficult to fight in a straight on fight. So just cut off. We'll just cut them off here. What's this? This is Root Head. Okay. So I think that these guys will, unless they've got, they'll be having supply coming from here, but they're also they're going to be cut off from everything else. We're looking good, guys. We're looking good. Looking good. Maybe move this core in now. Yeah, we're not going to get attacked here. I think these guys are pretty weak. Next turn, they should be we'll be able to defeat them. And we're gonna increase our readiness here. Yeah, those guys are kind of low, but here it's not so bad. But I don't like those odds. I think yeah, I think I'm gonna wait. I wonder if we can get these moved in. No, we can't. There's no strategic points. Okay, logistical points. I mean. All right, I think that's that. Let's build some more ammunition.
Understood.
We're not gonna need a whole lot more ammunition for this war, I don't think. Now, I don't want to be building too much because I'm building so much that I'm running into negative cash flow, and I don't have a lot of money. In fact, actually, I think I'm going to sell some stuff. Now, the traders don't have much money, so we're kind of got to be a bit careful here. What can I sell that I really don't need? Fuel.
Understood.
Get rid of loads of fuel. I don't want to sell metal. I mean, we've got loads of water. Although I don't like selling more water to the other nations, actually. Although I think it's kind of got to that point where the water technologies are coming in, so it probably doesn't matter so much.
Understood.
Let's sell some of it. And then we've got another 6,000 we can get. What should we get rid of? I don't want to sell radioactives because we've got nuclear power stations now. Or at least we've discovered them. Only sell a few machines.
Understood.
I don't want to sell high-tech parts. They're really, really valuable. That'll do for now. That's taking us up to 13.4 thousand. Okay, so replacements. Let's get some replacement troops out. Those blocker 2s are good tanks. So hold on. How many of these do I want? Whoops. Being a little hasty. We need 3, so let's get 2 of the blocker 2s, and then we'll get 2 of the dragon 2s. Zero gun 5s. I think I'm probably okay with what I've got, and the reason what I'm saying is now, do we actually have? You know, we are starting to get soldier 6, if I remember right. Just remind myself how long those are going to be until they're ready. Okay, so they're coming next turn, which means I think next turn I'll actually start producing the troops with laser rifles. I mean, I could technically immediately upgrade them to have the heavy combat armor. I knew I'd do that. I knew this would happen. I probably should have waited, really. Okay, we've got the 27th Machine Gun Infantry Regiment. Where are these guys going to go? In fact, this is a corps, isn't it? Yeah, this is the 16th Machine Gun Infantry Corps. I wanted these to go... Oh, they were just propping up gannets for the time. So let's just move these guys individually down. Okay. I think those guys... Vertillo are a possible threat. I don't think I'm going to need these guys down here in this war. I really don't. But I do wonder if it's worth just moving... Let's strap move these guys down here. Yeah, I can't move all of them. They all should be within command range. So, okay, so they're just another insurance policy, essentially. And I think I want to make an army here. I think the 4th maybe, or the 3rd should be an army. And then I've got something to face a really large unit to face these guys. So let's do that. Machine Gun Infantry Army. And then let's go to replacements. I think Soldier 5 we can make some of these at least. Because we don't want to have laser infantry all the way through. They're going to be quite expensive. Same with the machine gun. Let's get some of these things in. And 0 gun 5s. Let's just get a small amount of them. As these are at the moment mostly a garrisoning unit. Not a garrison unit, but they're not actually in active service. We don't necessarily need to be filling these up with the best troops yet. It might be wise building some anti-tank guns here too. Although with lasers coming, we might find that those are actually kind of out of date fairly soon. We've yet to build any of these rockets, have we? They're expensive. They're expensive, but I want some. In fact, we're going to need more than that.
Understood.
Let's produce some of these rockets. Just so we got some out. I can't do it now because I've now taken us down from the metal amount that we need. We can send some metals over.
Yes, sir.
So, let's go back here and let's make some rockets. Oh, we can't. Maybe it's men then, is it? No, not men. It's the rares. We've got plenty of those. Just go to this first SHQ, transfer. Rare metals. We've got a bunch of rare metals. Back we go. Let's not put them too close. We've also got walkers we can make. There we go. So we've got some of these rocket battalions. These guys should be okay. I mean, I actually like using rockets. I haven't used them a whole lot, to be honest, but they can give the enemy a pounding from a range. That's what they're for. Yeah, these things are okay. Not the strongest attack, but they can at least you can use them to pound on entrenchment from a distance. I might have to get some better rockets, because I don't think these are actually going to be much use against these things. Because look, these guys have got heavy battle dress. They've got 2,000 hit points, over 2,000 hit points, and I don't think these guys are going to be doing anything anywhere near that. So, yeah, I maybe have to upgrade these, or increase the power of the rockets in some way. There's plenty of technology that allow me to do that. I'm not going to build too much this turn, because I've got to be a little bit careful with the amount of money that I'm spending, essentially, because money is a bit tight. So I'm going to spend a few turns just kind of chilling a little bit with the building, unless there's something very, very specifically that needs doing. Yeah, I think we're done. So I'm going to end the turn there, guys, and I hope you're enjoying the series. Well, I mean, we're getting there, aren't we? We're really getting there. After this war is done, in the next maybe 3 turns, something like this. Yeah, maybe 3 turns. We've just taken Percy, so I think, yeah, 3 turns, something like that. And then we're going to have to start thinking about what our next moves are. I want to have some kind of plan and kind of figure out where we're going to go next. We do have, so this regime here is Tarador. Vertillo might be a good bet, although we are keeping them friends with us at the moment, but they are not that strong, and I could probably, the only problem with this Vertillo is they're quite long and thin, look. So I'd be taking this kind of really strange shape. Honestly, Rishoye Pact might be a good one, but they're our friends, and that's probably not wise. Caranon Pacts are not our friends. We could take them. I think that those are... We have a look at Caranon. We don't have any... Yeah, we need to get some spies in there. And this is fortunate, because I did save myself some covert ops points, or some political points for covert operations. So let's do that. Let's target Caranon. And let's have a look if we can see if we can get a spy in. Oh, you need at least 5 recon points in the zone. What? Oh, this is call to rebellion. Yeah, that's not the one I want. I want spy, please. Okay. Let's send a spy team in.
Yes, sir.
There we go. Let's make sure that I was in the right place. I think it was. Yeah, okay, so we've got one in there. Let's try and get some in here too. That's a really high difficulty, so let's just drop it.
Yes, sir.
Okay, we failed there. No worries. Let's just save the last couple of points that we've got. Alright, so I will have a look at that next time. I'll write down that we need to check out Caranon Pacts, and we'll see what the lay of the land is like there. They might be a possible target for invasion. Okay guys, I'll catch you later. See ya.